Well played, it's ball throwing up, it's not going to make it. It touches the rope. 5 runs off the over, a good start by India, no wicket for 14. He goes again, it beats mid off, beautifully played. A wonderful start by India. Positive aggression, no wicket for 21 after 5 overs by India. Positive. Need to keep up that run rate well over 4 runs per over in the early stages. He's gone again, this time it's down mid-on and he's playing superbly. Srikanth in good form. The slow outfield mean nothing to a man who's hitting with tremendous power.
And big problems out there for David Gower and Norman Cowans. 4 fours. Srikanth. Norman Cowans over pitching. He hasn't adjusted that length and beautifully hit straight down the ground. Went in the air for a fraction there. Good placement.
It's gone again. He's in great form today. Srikanth hitting straight down the ground and races away to long on for 4. It's great to see a batsman prepared to take a chance in the first 15 overs. His partner's happy, and why not? Attacking cricket at its best. Early problems for David Gower. It's gone again and it's beautifully played. This time it's over mid-off. The slow outfield holds it up. It may just get there. It does. He doesn't even run. He's full of confidence. Didn't leave the batting crease. Despite the slow outfield, he stood his ground and said, man, that's 4. And he was right. He's gone again. That could be 4 more. It flies over cover point. It stops with the slow outfield. It's dribbling into the rope. Will it make it? This time it doesn't. Gower flips it back. They're going to run 4. Well run. 4 runs all run. 3 fours off 4 deliveries for Srikanth. And Ellison for the first time under pressure. The crowd going mad at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
That's 4. This is the problem Ellison faces, and any other bowler against a fellow who is just flinging the bat and doing it with such skill. The ball must be kept up in the block hole. As soon as you drop a little bit short, he just flails away at it.
4.9, just under 5 at the moment. Well, that's well fielded by Gatting. Magnificent fielding. Now we saw Gatting take that great catch in the match in Melbourne against Australia to get rid of Vessels. So have a look at this for a stop.
He's gone over the top again. Could loosely turn that a square drive, I suppose. It'll just make the rope. Richard Ellison's taking a hammering here. He hasn't quite got the right length so far. He's going to be up. It's got to be right up in the block hole. Foster to Srikanth. He's got him away there. It's his 50. Just 42 balls faced by Srikanth. It's a blazing innings to get India away to a great start here. And Shastri has played a much quieter role, but he's been very valuable as well.
Well, that would have to be the innings of the summer for an opening batsman in this country this year. It's been very aggressive, very positive.
Shastri takes strike and Ellison's the bowler. Out. Shastri has gone. The break comes for England. Graham Fowler is the catcher at mid-wicket. Squarish mid-wicket, and Richard Ellison takes the first wicket, and what a welcome sight that'll be for David Gower and his men.
And it's just a little chip shot here. He should have gone through with it, really. He didn't. Just chipped it up in the air. Fowler made no mistake. It was pretty low. He came forward a little bit and managed to get his fingers underneath it. So a big breakthrough this for India. For England, he made 13. And the Indians now 1-4-67.
Foster to Srikanth.
There are two men out behind square leg now. Norman Cowans is one of them. A good return here will have him in trouble. And it was the perfect return from Norman Cowans. One bounce and crashed into off stump. And Srikanth didn't even bother to look at umpire Dick French.
Well, my word, Norman Cowans has been a little bit astray in his length and direction today when he was bowling. 4 overs for 25 runs. However, he regained his accuracy on this occasion, and that ball was straight on a length, straight on line. And Srikanth knew he was gone even before he got to within about 1 metre from the stumps. Paul Downton allowing that ball to come through, knowing it was going to hit. Srikanth, I'd say a good metre short of his ground, but what a dashing innings that's been. 2 for 74. Well, that's a little better from the England point of view. The run rate now 4.35. At one stage it was well above the 5 mark, and there was every chance of it going higher while Srikanth was on strike.
It's Phil Edmonds now, left arm around the wicket to Azruddin.
And an inside edge just denied Phil Edmonds of a wicket. To beat Downton and also beat the fieldsman at backward square leg.
Azruddin, just playing for the turn, got the inside edge.
And there's that square drive. We saw quite a lot of that in the match against Pakistan. Bensaka going back for the third. Well run. It's 2 for 81 after 18 overs.
Bensaka the batsman, Edmonds the bowler. He's been very economical. That's in the air, and he's lucky to get away with that. Trying to hit him down the ground and getting a thick outside edge just over the top of the head of Marks, fielding at backward point. Well, that was a lucky escape for Bensaka.
Colin Cowdrey, middle of pitcher, 100 first-class hundreds for England. Captain of England, one of the best super fieldsmen we've seen in modern times.
Christopher Cowdrey injured, otherwise he'd probably be playing in this match. That one's hit through the onside, and Fowler's after it. That brings up the 100 for the Indians.
Well played by Bensaka, using his feet and lofting the ball through mid-wicket. Ring of 3 protecting the offside for Edmonds. The ball spinning away from the right-hander, so there's a backward point, a cover point and a mid-off.
Well, that's in the air and once again just past the fieldsman. So Azruddin has been just a little lucky here on a couple of occasions now, perhaps even 3 occasions. That one past Marks, fielding at backward point.
Maybe luck, but he certainly is going after it, and he's got one advantage when he hits that way when Edmonds is bowling. He's hitting with the spin, not trying to tug it through mid-wicket. He's hitting with it. The ball spinning away to the slips. He's went back and he's opened the face, and really that was a safe shot. He hit that pretty well.
Oh, and that one chipped away on the offside, just again over the head of the infield. Yes, they certainly have broken the shackles. The mature partnership, actually. These two certainly very tight when they first came on, and this is how they've done it. There's very definitely an indication there that Azruddin is going to take it to the Englishman. He's not going to let these off-spinners bog them down. That's straight down the ground, right off the meat of the bat, and it's running away, beautifully timed. There are 2 men back there, but neither of them quick enough to cut that off. Lovely timing there by Mohammad Azruddin. That's his first boundary. And the score 2 for 133.
Marks to Bensaka.
Well, backing away again and running that one away down fine. Yes, I think he's better off playing that shot than the big forcing drive out on the offside.
Cowans got him. off balance. Batsman hit it firmly enough. Cowans was off balance, and I suspect when we have a look at the replay, that will look to be a very good catch.
Was a good reflex catch, and I think it just held up on the youngster a little bit. Dug in quite short, he was back, just holding up in this dampish wicket. But good reflex catch by Norman Cowans. He was going away, then had to hold his ground, took it in both hands, and the end of a very good innings from Mohammad Azharuddin. Out for 45, and India 3 for 147 with 15 overs remaining.
Cowans bowls to Kapil Dev. Those two extraordinary strokes for a start from Kapil Dev. The first one where he chased the ball wide at the off stump, and that one was a one-hander. Fowler beautifully fielded. 150 up. Been some good cricket here this evening.
And the intentions of Kapil Dev pretty clear. Following his captain's instructions, probably get straight on with it, don't hang around too long. It was a beautiful shot. Great save too by Grant Fowler out in the deep. Finishing off with a pretty useful return. Norman Cowans again from the Randwick end.
Nicely timed between those two men, and in the end they impeded one another. It was a beautiful stroke.
One could say that was beautifully placed.
Marks to Kapil Dev. That could be safe. It's going to be a good catch if it's taken. Falling between Gatting and Neil Foster out at long off.
Yes, we've seen that happen a lot of times this summer. The batsman going for the big hit and the ball landing safely in between two fieldsmen.
There's a beautiful stroke. Straight into the old member stand. Now then, what sort of answer can David Gower and Vic Marks provide for Kapil Dev?
Most of the England bowlers fairly expensive. Cowans conceding over 6 runs and over. Ellison just over 4. Foster has certainly been the tightest of them so far. 3.5 runs and over. Good spell from Phil Edmonds, and Marks just under 6 and over.
Beautifully thrown. Alan Lamb. That's another one vital to England.
Bensaka was in trouble right from the moment he took off. Hit it just a little too quickly to Alan Lamb, and it was just a matter of living in hope, hoping that the ball, the throw from Alan Lamb, would miss the stumps. Fielded it nicely, good quick throw, and Bensaka out by a couple of feet. So 2 useful pieces of fielding today by the England side. Cowans getting the run out earlier on, and then Alan Lamb getting rid of Bensaka for 43 as India progressed to 4 for 183.
Norman Cowans to Gavaskar. Going wide on the crease. This time it's Kapil Dev sent back. And this time the near misses from the same fieldsman, Mike Gatting. That's a good shot from Sonny. Beautiful shot. One bouncing over the rope. Well, every now and again, the little man can surprise you. He is normally a lovely stroke maker, hitting the ball along the ground, but that was a magnificent cricket shot.
Just a little bit over-pitched on that occasion. He seems to have overcorrected a little bit. Just pitching perhaps a little bit too short at times now.
He goes over the top, this time wide mid-on. Richard Ellison will catch up with it before it crosses the ropes. Gavaskar coming back for 3 and really having to hustle. an edge and on his way. Well taken there by Downton. Quite a thick edge from Kapil Dev as he tried to smash away over extra cover.
And Cowans picks up the wicket by bowling that ball very wide. He lowered his arm, it seemed to me, and that was very close to being a wide, but Dev chased it, and Kapil Dev gets a thick edge. Bar French's finger goes up, so Cowan strikes again, and Dev, the aggressive Dev out 5 for 197. So India's 50s, progressive 50s, 58 balls the first, 152 balls the second, and that's the 100 coming up in the 152.
And a bad ball there from Vic Marks, and Gavaskar has put it away. It's 5 for 205.
Gavaskar facing Marks.
Norman Cowans. This is around about the spot where he hit the stumps from, but on this occasion he doesn't pick it up cleanly.
I would foresee that the England batting are capable of scoring 250 against the Indian attack. 46th over being bowled. Still half an hour remaining for the scheduled innings. So England will easily complete their 50 overs in the apportioned time.
Alan Lamb, he covers the ground pretty quickly, and he's a very good outfielder. That's well taken.
That was perfectly judged. Those catches are not easy. The fieldsman moving forward very quickly has a lot of forward momentum, and it's so easy to push the ball out of one's hands as the catch is made. But this time Lamb taking it very low, lets the hands give, safe as the House of Parliament. Mahendra Amarnath out for 6 for 217.
A tough task for England. Foster's bowled well. He was the man that put the brakes on early. In his 9th overs only conceded 30 runs. Cowans picked up 3 wickets but conceded 61 runs. And runs are the name of the game in limited over cricket. Well caught.
Big Marks in at short mid-on. Roger Binney has gone. That was a good catch. Hit that very firmly indeed.
Full pitch, waist high. Just whipped it off middle and off. Straight to Vic Marks. Swung a bit in the air, probably deceived him a bit. It's a good sharp catch. An valuable one for England. Binney out for 2. And it's 221 for 7.
It's a good fight back by England. The run rate is 4.75.